Hey, what's up, my people? How you doing? My name is Dalton, and this is my YouTube channel. So, before I get started, I ask you to share this, give this video, any of my videos you like, a thumbs up. Don't forget to check out my playlist. All right, and without a doubt, I love your comments that you all been doing lately, and I'll do my best to reply. Okay, and it's up to you if you want to. You can subscribe. All right. Now, today, this video is about Family Dollar and Dollar Tree closing stores. And a lot of people thought it was a rumor. This is not a rumor. Okay. Family Dollar, some Family Dollar stores and some Dollar Tree stores are closing up. And what a lot of people don't know is Family Dollar and Dollar Tree are owned by the same entity, by the same company or corporation. And if you would have saw that video of the Family Dollar warehouse that got destroyed by a tornado in Oklahoma, you would have been just amazed about how huge that distribution center was. It's huge because Family Dollar is a powerful, large company. So is Dollar Tree. They're under the same entity umbrella or company umbrella. They're owned by the same company. So it's not a rumor. And it looks like from what I've been investigating is that there's going to be more Family Dollars that's closing up than Dollar Tree. But don't get it wrong. There are going to be some Dollar Trees stores closing up as well. So they got a brand new CEO, okay? And the brand new CEO come from Dollar General. And he came out with it. People kept wondering, why are they closing it up? Why are these stores closing up? And he just came out and told the truth, laid it out there. The number one reason these stores are closing up is because of theft. That's right, people stealing. Whether it's one person stealing, two people stealing, or a group of people stealing, or a organized crime groups of people that's stealing, okay? They're stealing. And where I live, I'm not gonna tell you, of course, exactly, duh, but where I live, I remember there was a Dollar General store that the theft was so bad that they had a hard time paying their employees. This is Dollar General. And they had bars, when they closed up, they had bars that they shut down and everything on the door. That's how bad the theft was. And eventually, they shut that whole store down. Okay, and that store was by me. And they shut that Dollar General store down. But this is going to be about Family Dollar and Dollar Tree. So no, it's not a rumor. It is the truth that some Family Dollar stores and some Dollar Tree stores are going to be closed. Okay? And they're doing a lot of reassessments. Okay, so as of right now, I know there's a little bit more than 1,000 combined Family Dollar and Dollar Tree stores in the United States is going to close up. Okay? And like I said, the number one reason is theft. Now, people stealing. Okay? Yes, they do steal from Family Dollar, and yes, they do steal from Dollar Tree. Okay? Now, I wrote some notes down. That's what I'm looking at. All right. Who is fault at this? There's two main entities that are at fault uh, for them for their theft. One is the company. That's right, the company that owns Family Dollar and Dollar Tree are at fault. Okay, they do have some cams up. All right, but they need to put more cams in the store, especially around sensitive areas. Sensitive areas are where you might have high price goods, you know, $5 or more, or small items, you know, uh, medicine, cosmetics, stuff like that. Okay, there needs to be more cams around that. And we're talking digital cams, not no cheap cams where it's all black and white. Digital cams where you can see the pimple on a person's face. Okay, and they can invest in it. They can do this. Okay, they can do this. The only reason they're not doing it is because they don't want to spend the money. They rather just blame it on people stealing, which is true, instead of actually paying the money. Another thing they can do, because if a Walmart can do it, they can do it. Okay? If you have stores like Walmart and Target that have in-store security, or something that you probably never heard about, floating security, they could do it. And what floating security is like, uh, you know, uniform and undercover security. They just basically go around to different stores, walk around, you know, especially high volume times, and go around and check out the stores and do security at those stores. Okay, they may spend an hour, 2 hours at one store and go to another store and spend about an hour there. They drive over to this store, drive over to that store. Okay, that is floating security. They can hire that. Okay, in-store security. Uh, that is more expensive, but in-store security is more or less like what Walmart has. Walmart has uniform security, they have undercover security, and they have in-store security. Okay, so they could do that, but that does cost a lot more. But a floating security is more logical. Floating security going to different stores. Okay, especially stores that are, you know, have increased theft, and they could be uniformed, which is like level 4, which level 4 usually can carry weapons, and they're trained hand-to-hand combat. Okay, uh, and yep, they can do arrests. So you can have that, or you can have undercover security. That's floating security. They can do that, but they're not doing it. Okay. And one thing they are thinking about is cages, which is really annoying for the employees. But cages where they lock up the stuff and the employee has to literally go and unlock it. But the problem with that is that you don't have enough people working these jobs. Okay. And to do that, because the cool thing about the Republicans right now is that the Republicans are kind of getting their way, okay? Like dealing with food stamps, okay? People can't sit on their butts anymore. If you're an able-bodied single person, you can't sit on your butt and just get food stamps. You're gonna have to work 20 hours a week, and they're enforcing that more now than they did since it started. All right, so now, as I stated, lack of security cams all over, especially sensitive places. They could do that. They just don't want to spend the money. Okay, and they don't have the manpower, so to speak. They don't have the employees. Okay, uh, they don't pay their employees enough. Okay, so when people are applying for these jobs and they see how little they get paid, and their benefit, and how they don't have really that any benefits or discounts that they, like in Walmart, they ain't trying to work that. Especially if they're standing online and seeing how rude and disrespectful some of the customers can be to the cashiers and management. They don't want to deal with that for some low wage. And you got to look at the price for gas. Gas is $4 a gallon. So if you got a store paying $9 an hour, when you get there and you clock in and you paid and you bought, let's say you bought 2 gallons of gas, $8, right? So those first 2 hours you're only making $5. So they really are not paying enough to be attractive to people wanting to work for them. And they see how abusive some of the customers can be to the managers and the cashiers. Nah, not for that amount of money. They don't have the benefits. Okay, the short staff. They're not trying to get a job there. And like I said, one of the things when we're dealing with a thief could be any person, any color, any race, any nationality, any economical income level. Okay, you have rich thieves. You have people stealing that's making $50 million a year and still trying to steal money. Okay, so saying, well, it's just for the poor. No, it could be anybody for any reason. Okay, and to say, well, they're hungry. Well, there are food banks. There's tons of ways to get free food now. Okay, especially that's still in effect since the pandemic. Even if you want to get stamps, food stamps, SNAP, college students now can get it. Okay, so they made it easier. And it's just that if you're an able-bodied person now, a single able-bodied person, yeah, you got to get off your butt and work 20 hours a week. I'm sorry that's so hard for you. And of course, there's exception to rules if you have children and everything. There's loopholes in there. They're not being heartless. If you have children, of course, that's not going to apply to you. But you got a lot of people that's able-bodied just sitting and eating off the system. Okay? That's one of the reasons that Trump may end up winning 2024. Trump made one statement that none of his competitors running for president in 2024 as Republicans ever made. And people forget that statement, but a lot of people have not forgotten that statement. That statement was, if I become president, the United States will have the largest deportation done in the United States ever. And what that does, free up good jobs. Okay? And I'm telling you, if the Democrats get their way, they're gonna find a way to let the immigrants that we have here now work. And there's nothing wrong with that. Okay? So all these people sitting on their butts are gonna have a really hard time finding a job. So that's what's going on with Family Dollar and Dollar Tree. So it's not a rumor, it is happening. Okay? I was in a Dollar Tree the other day doing some shopping. I saw two Afro-American women, and they could be any color whatsoever, Because I seen this happen once before at a Family Dollar, and it was a white guy. It was a white guy trying to be Mr. Ghetto. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And he went into that Family Dollar, and I was shopping. I was looking at him, and he had his own bag. Okay, and this happened. This also happened when I was shopping at a Dollar Tree, and I saw these two African American women, and they had their own bags. These two women walked around, picked out everything they wanted, put it in the bags. I'm standing in line to get checked out, and they walked right out that door. And that was a Dollar Tree. Now, the white guy that I'm talking about, Mr. I want to be ghetto, bought his own bag in the Family Dollar one time I was shopping at. I saw him, and he was just singing and, picking up stuff. He put that stuff in that bag and walked right out that door. And all this happened within the last 3 months. Yes, sir. So, another thing that has to be done is stricter rules. Okay? Stricter rules put on shoplifters. That's it. Stricter rules. No more just a little slap on the hand. No. And it has to be put on their record that they did shoplift. It need to be put on. I don't care if it's a misdemeanor. It need to be put on so if law enforcement's ever called, they understand what they're dealing with. All right, y'all. That's it. I know this one was a little long, but a lot of people thought it was rumors. And no, it's not all Family Dollars and not all Dollar Tree. But you will see some Family Dollars more than Dollar Trees closing up. And you will see some Dollar Tree stores closing up. Number one reason, people stealing. All right? And I should wrap to you later. Peace.